Good morning, good evening, and good night to you all, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to yet another episode of Channel 69 News, where I give you guys the latest and greatest and the most up-to-date news on some of your favorite games all across Roblox. Ladies and gentlemen, this episode is jam-packed. I went through a lot of servers and found a lot of good leaks and information to give you guys today. In this week's episode, we're going to be covering Southwest Florida and Greenville, of course. But I'm going to throw in there some Rizzler County, or Rensselaer County. I call it Rizzler because it's easier to pronounce. CKRP, MRT, and then an honorable mention at the end of the video, which the honorable mention I'm actually very, very, very excited to tell you guys about. Before I get into this episode, I want to thank you guys all for the support on these Channel 69 News videos. You guys are actually loving these, and I love reading the comments. You guys like Channel 69 News, the only news I watch. I love Channel 69 News, so I really appreciate every single one of you guys for watching Channel 69 News, and I will continue to do these. This is definitely fun for me. I love making these types of videos, and it's just a lot better than just sitting there going through a Discord like a normal leaks video. That is for sure. But with that being said, if there are any other games that you guys want to see me feature on here, make sure to let me know down below in the comments, or if you have any other suggestions to make Channel 69 even better, then please let me know. The games that I mainly go over on Channel 69 News are games that I play, or basically that we all play, because if I play them, then you guys are also playing them. Let's just be honest here. So if there's like I'm not gonna go over a game like Blocks Fruits or like a Adopt Me or whatever. I'm not doing those type of games. I'm gonna only do games that I enjoy playing and that I like playing, because most of the time, if I like playing them, then you guys like playing them too. So without further ado, let's head straight on into this. Now, first, we're going to go through some Southwest Florida leaks. Now, we don't have a ton of stuff. Actually, we got a decent amount. Now, first things first, I'm going to go over some of these messages sent. By the way, in my Discord server, I do have a new sneak peek / leaks channel where these some of this information is being posted. So if you guys want to join that and look at that before I release a Channel 69 News video, then go ahead and join my Discord link down below in the description. Which, shout out Yeet and all the mods for finding everything in there. Most of the stuff is Yeet for now. He's been doing pretty good and sending a bunch of good leaks, so shout out him. All right, but anyways, for Southwest Florida, first up, we got some of these little chat logs from Kai himself saying, hopefully we can unveil some timelines pretty soon, and then also probably going to do a playtest with some content creators to show off sounds and updated vehicle dynamics, hopefully in March. So it is now Thursday, February 20th, and I'm recording this, so March is coming up very fast. So hopefully in March, we will start to see some update reviews from some content creators, some cars, whatever they have for us to show. That would be pretty cool. I'm excited for that. Finally gonna get some content on the new game. Some other chat logs as well. I'm guessing these are just from a general chat in Southwest Florida, Strigid. I'm guessing. I don't really know where these are from. I'm gonna keep it up. Somebody asked him if there's gonna be houses or what type of houses, and one of the devs said probably just a beach home, regular home, penthouse, in a simple apartment, which that's actually pretty cool. And that's actually a lot. You get 4 places to live at in this game, which the Southwest Florida right now, all you have is the beach house, the regular house, the small house, and the apartments, which, oh, you know what? Now that I think about it, it's the same thing. But these are going to be revised, but it's going to be better, whatever. And then he said, I would like to incorporate yachts as personal homes as well. That is going to be insane. Imagine living on a freaking yacht, dude. And then this dude said, awesome. So apartments, yes, apartments. This is dude cannot read. Sorry, but we have a lot of them done. We're just behind on updating the dev blog, which, yeah, recently we haven't seen much of the map or any feature developments. Mostly just been cars. So hopefully they're gonna absolutely bless us with some crazy features here in the dev blog sometime soon. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, first things first with the cars today in Southwest Florida. If you guys watched last week's episode, you guys would have seen the Murcielago. They have actually made a good bit of progress, and this thing looks real good. They got some wheels on it, some lights now, and more body parts now. One thing's for sure, how this thing doesn't even look fictionalized. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I do not notice any, like, it looks like a Murcielago. Like, I don't even see any fictional aspects to this. Nah, but it's fictional though. It's fictional though. I'll tell you that much right now. It's fictional. Got the engine back here, and it says Italica, right? Litalica? Italica, I think. I don't know. We're on the little engine cover right there on the valve cover. That looks actually pretty good, though. Look at that freaking engine bay. It's not even done yet. Also got some little bit of, some more pictures. We got some active aero on the back of this Johnson, dude. That looks pretty fire. Got some up-close pictures of the headlights here. And I can definitely see where it's fictionalized, kind of in the front end, like the headlights and stuff like that. But check this out. Speaking of active aero, bro, we got working bat wings, which if you guys know anything about a Murcielago, you guys know the bat wings in the back for the aerodynamics or something, however that works. I don't know. I don't own a Lamborghini. Other fictional cars, which is the first time I'm seeing this. We've got the new Mustang, which just looks to be like an S650. We've only got this picture. I think there was also another photo, but it was like a stage before this one, so I'm not even going to show that one. But I gotta say, off rip, this Mustang actually looks really good. Next picture, we got a behind photo of the Evo 6, which you guys have seen in previous episodes before. Looks pretty good. Also, we've got this, which I don't even know what we got going on here. It's just a bunch of... Yeah, I don't know. Y'all can decipher that, whatever that means. No, I'm keep it a buck. I don't know. I don't speak that language. Boom! We also got some cool... Hold on a minute. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We got motorcycles coming to Southwest Florida in the revamp, hopefully, I think. But look at this, dude. We got it's like a fictional S1000. I'm pretty sure, but goodness gracious, dude. Look at this thing. I did not think we were going to get motorcycles in this, but aside from the motorcycles, well, look at the map. The map in the background looks sick with all the trees, the colors, the map. Oh my gosh, dude. Next, you guys have also seen this in previous episodes, the Camaro ZL1 1LE. We got some more pictures. We actually got some pictures of it in-game as well, which right next to it is the Exorcist Camaro. The fictionalized Exorcist, which from this picture looks pretty good, and the ZL1 1LE. Also got another picture, more map, like this little back alleyway. This is where you go and meet with the you-know-who to buy the you-know-who in the you-know-who. But right here, we got the you-know-who's probably ZL1 1LE right here. Also, the last bit for Southwest Florida today, which this is actually really cool. We got a photo of the fictional Gallardo, which this is a render, but it is on 3-dimensional wheels, and it looks to actually have a body kit as well. If you look at the front, the vents on the side of the bumper, those are carbon, and it does not look like that would be stock. That looks way too aggressive to be stock. As well as the gigantic front splitter on the front. So if you look at the side too, I'm pretty sure it's got some side splitters. I can't tell if that's just a shadow. That might be a shadow. But the rear, though, I see a little bit of a diffuser peeking out, unless that's a shadow once again. But I'm guessing that this is actually a body kit because of, I mean, look at the front end, dude. Got the aggressive front splitter. So that's going to be pretty cool. Might get some body kits for the freaking Gallardo off rip in the game. That's actually... All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for the Southwest Florida segment of this week's episode of Channel 69 News. Next is going to be Greenville. And we don't have a ton. A lot of it is just new pictures of stuff we've seen last week, so I'm not going to go too crazy over this. But first picture we got right here, this is in the official Greenville Discord. We got the Western remodeled cars, which I think we saw these in-game, actually, at the Tacoma reveal, at the beginning of the game. They were sitting there with this thing. I'm pretty sure it's, I'm 99% sure it's this thing. It might not be, I don't know, but I don't know, I'll be honest, I'm not too huge of a fan of the Western cars, but these actually look pretty good. Will I be buying one? I'm gonna be honest, no. But I'm sure some of you guys out there actually do enjoy these cars, so there is that for you guys. Next thing on the list is a not a car, actually. It is a part of the map, which it is really blurry. Couldn't tell you what we're looking at, where this is at, or what this is, but I want to say it looks maybe like a park or something. There's a little brown little poop thing up in the top of the screen. It's too blurry. I can't really figure out what it is. But we're going to get a new area of the map, I'm assuming, is what this is, or a refreshed area of a certain area of the map. Not too sure. If you have any insights, let me know down below in the comments. I don't know. Also, speaking of Greenville, I should have mentioned this first, but the day after this video is out, the Saturday the 22nd, there is going to be a Greenville update, but it is not going to be a crazy update. It is just a event regarding the metal program, which a lot of you guys use. It's like a record. I don't use it, but it's like a recording program type thing. Like you can record your playback and stuff like that, that type of thing. But they're doing a UGC event throughout Roblox, and Greenville happens to be one of those games. But here's a screenshot from Hunter's Instagram story, just so everyone is aware. For the 22nd update, content for expectations, it will not have anything but the metal UGC related items. Cars Plus feature update is coming at a different date. We're working hard on redoing some things that have been long needed redos, plus extra future update content past just the next update. So, yeah, so this next update is going to be a metal UGC event thing. I'm not really too sure what it consists of, but there is a UGC item, which you guys can see right here. Also, if you guys remember last week's episode, I was looking at some Aston Martin leaks. We actually got some more up-close pictures. So this right here, this blue one looks to be like a DB9, and up close to the DB9. Now this and the Rabbi, whatever you want to call that thing, almost identical. So I don't really know the up-close personal detail differences here of what is what. We got some more of this. And this actually might be a... I don't know if this is a limited or what. But you guys know the 007 Aston Martin, what's his face? James Bond. How they use the Aston Martins in the James Bond movie. We could have a limited Aston Martin James Bond edition car. Because it says 007 in the bottom right here. I don't know if this is just somebody made this. But it looks pretty good. But got some more photos of the Rabbit or the Rabbi here. Look at this thing. This thing is actually freaking a lot longer than I thought. This is a long V. Long V. Looks pretty good, though. I'll tell you that. I'll be buying this. Tell you that much right now. Also, another photo of the DB9. This is the DB9 because it has 2 doors and not 4. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, right here, we got an up-close picture of a BMW. It looks like to be a G42 2 Series, it looks to be. With this picture right here, because it looks like kind of like a, just, you know, a lower base model. The front, you can kind of tell by the headlights a little bit. But this picture right here, ladies and gentlemen, this is a more aggressive. Now, this, I'm 99% sure this is a G87 M2, which, oh my gosh, we're getting a fictional G87 M2 and a G42 2 Series into the game, which that is actually going to be pretty cool and pretty exciting. Now, by the looks of it, this little first picture of the G87, it actually looks pretty good. It's a really up-close picture of the headlight and stuff like that, but we can really get a good look of what this is about here. I'll tell you that much right now. Also, I don't know if this is the same car. I don't think it is, because this looks like a rear end picture almost of something. This might be an Aston. I don't know. No, I don't think so. I don't know what. Oh, you know what? Nah, guys, this is the... But anyways, moving on from that, we got a very rough SketchUp or little render thing of what looks to be the interior of a very old... I want to say it is a Chevy, basing it off the logo on the dash right there on the interior. I actually don't know. This might be an older Corvette. Also thinking like an old, I think maybe Thunderbird as well. But correct me if I'm wrong. I actually do not know. Also, one last thing for Greenville. If you guys saw last week, we had the E60 M5. We got some more videos of that, so I'm putting up on screen right now. Little launch of that. Nothing crazy. I'm not going to go too in-depth of that because we've already seen it up close and personal in the last episodes here. But with that being said, that is it for this Greenville segment of Channel 69 News. Next, we are going to move on to CKRP, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so if you guys were in my stream this week, you guys would know that there's some weird stuff that kind of went down with the CKRP staff member and stuff like that. I am not going to get too in-depth of that.
I need you to tell me a bedtime story for me and intersection.
No.
But if you know, you know. As you guys know, if you're in CKRP, their main Discord server is also where they host roleplay servers. And as you guys know, if you guys kind of keep up with the CKRP roleplay sessions and stuff like that, they're not the... I'm just going to be honest, they're not the most reliable when it comes to sessions. Like, they'll say, oh, let's have a session right now at 6 p.m. Eastern. But then they end up releasing like 3 or 4 hours later, just kind of randomly off the whim. So I don't really know what that's about. So... if you guys want a more reliable CKRP roleplay server, then I recommend you guys join Ellsworth County Roleplay. That is managed by View, which I'm sure a lot of you guys know who that is. So this is a very reliable server, and you actually get sessions on time. If you guys do want to join the Ellsworth County Roleplay, link is down below in the description for that as well. Go join it. I'll be probably spending most of my time playing CKRP sessions in there. But without further ado, let's head right into these leaks right now. So there's not a ton actually that we have, but... right here, it looks to be, this is a new version of the dealership, which if you guys can see right here, we got a Buick Lucerne right here. You can select the trim level for your car, the color. Like, this is just where you would go to buy your cars. And in the bottom left, actually, this is pretty cool. So you have the option of buying a brand new version or a used version, which is the normal. I'm just going to guess. Which, that is actually really cool. The option to buy a brand new car or a used car is actually sick. Now, on the right, we have U3U, S3, VK. I'm going to be completely honest. I don't know what any of that means. Actually, this is another picture of the dealership. This looks a little different. I'm not too sure what section of this it would be. But there's no options or anything. Maybe because there's no trim levels or anything. Actually, I don't know. I don't know. These are very just rough pictures. That's all I have. But we got this Chevrolet little minivan thing you have to buy and sell right here. So that is actually pretty cool. So I don't know. By the way, I don't know when any updates are coming for these games unless I get like rock hard information. pause. Way more solid information. Like the Greenville update, the one coming on the 22nd, I know that. All these other games, I have no idea. If I know, I'll tell you. If I don't know, then I won't say anything. Anyways, next for CKRP, we have this video of like a weather radio thing that does a lot of
30. The area was cloudy. Lows around 57. Today, expect highs.
So yeah, I'm not too sure where that's going to be at in the house. It might be like in a house or oh, wait, that's what I said. So I'm not sure where these are going to be around the map. Maybe in like businesses or houses or something like that. I'm not really too sure. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, that is basically it for the CKRP segment of this episode of Channel 69. The next game that I'm going to be going over is MRT. Now, if you guys know, they had their recent update with the LC and the Alpha update. Now, I'm going to make a video over all of that. With some cool cinematics, but that is going to take me a while because the cinematics, I'm trying to make the cinematics really good, so just bear with me. It might be late when I upload that video, but it'll be worth it, so watch it, please. But we got some new spoiler images, ladies and gentlemen. Look at this. We got a C6ZR1, and oh my gosh, one of the greatest cars of all time, I think. I love me a C6 Corvette. Probably one of my favorite Corvettes of all time, but dude, I am excited to see that. We got that, and then as well as this. I'll be honest. Tispomo everywhere. Tispomo. And it looks to be a very early on render of something with pop-up headlight. I don't even know what this is. But yeah, not too much for MRT this week. But next, we have Rizzler County. I'm going to include that in here in this episode as well because we all play Rizzler. I know you guys like that game, so I'm going to include some of that. So first off, rip. We got some Honda Civic fictionals, which these actually look pretty good. You can definitely tell they're fictional with the headlights and the taillights, but the body style is all the same, which actually looks pretty good. Looks like we got a couple trims here, some base models. Looks like we got an SI in the back as well, or a Sport perhaps. Now, I did notice there was a lot of first responder vehicles like fire trucks, ambulances, police cars, so I'm not going to put all of those in here because it honestly all blends in together with me. I don't really know the differences or what have you, but if you want to go see that, you can go join the Rizzler Discord and look at these sneak peeks yourself if that is something you are interested in. But yeah, a lot of it just looked the same to me. But I will include some pictures of the Chargers right here that we were getting, as well as the Tahoes, which is all the variants of police, the sheriff, highway patrol, whatever they have it in here. One thing for Rizzler that I did see that was cool was a plow truck. Now, I gotta say, I don't know why we're getting a plow truck now. It is almost the end of February into March, and is going to be spring. So I reckon it might be a little late to add a plow and salt truck and stuff like that. But regardless, these actually look sick. So obviously, as you guys can see, there's lots of different variants. You got some salters, some salt trucks, ones with like a flatbed or like a dump bed. Huge salt trucks. Obviously, they've all got plows on the front. I've got some more up-close pictures of these, which these actually look pretty cool. Very excited to see these come to the game. So I have some snow on the ground. And then we actually have a video of the plow system working, so I'm going to show that right now. Now, I gotta say, the system for the plows is actually super cool and super easy to use, it looks like, too, as well. So that's gonna be really nice. Now, one thing that I hope they do add with this would be snow, like plowable snow. Like, you can move the snow off the road, it snows, you know, stuff like that. I mean, they figured out how to do snow accumulation on cars. Now, I would hope you can do a snow accumulation on the roads and then use the snow plows and the salt stuff. I don't know. That would be pretty cool, though. I feel like Rizzler would be able to figure that out. All right, I found some random TVs off the side of my studio. I kind of got tired of sitting in my chair, look the same this whole time, so I'm going to switch it up, stand at these two little TVs right here, and put some stuff on. But, like I said, we had an honorable mention at the last part of the video. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a new game that is actually not released yet, and all I have is sneak peeks and leaks and stuff like that to show you guys. But this game is going to come out sometime this year. Not 100% when, though, but I do have a lot of cool information and pictures to show you guys about this game. I'll tell you that right now. It is based in Australia. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to throw some pictures up on the screen right here. Look at this. Like I said, this is based in Australia, so we got, like, kangaroos, big spiders, like, all that stuff. I don't even, well, maybe not literally, but you can see right here, we got a little Mitsubishi truck. little off-road overland build. Ladies and gentlemen, I gotta say, the map with this game, I actually did play this. The guy who is the main dev of this, the head of this game, he actually let me into the game early and drove around, and we looked around. He showed me the game, and it actually looks sick. There's a lot of cool stuff. Now, I don't know how much I can say, but there is a lot of cool stuff and a lot of cool features in the actual game itself, and it wasn't even finished. Like, lots of the parts of the map were unfinished, actually. Even then, it still looked pretty cool, and there's a lot of cool features. But right here, we got some pictures of the map. You can see some roads and stuff like that. Super cool. I'm really excited for this game to come out. This is going to be super cool. It's going to feel like a different game, and it's not going to be like a Southwest Florida or a Greenville type game. It's going to feel the same, but different at the same time, because it's not based in the U.S., which there's a lot of U.S.-based roleplay games out there. So this is going to be cool for a little change. I think this game is going to be really big. Ladies and gentlemen, here are some of the cars. We got a Australian Ford Ranger here, which this is actually super sick. And if you see this picture up at the top, this one's got a snorkel and a bull bar. And you can actually, if you zoom in, there is rain particles on the actual car. Like, look at this. The rain, like how? I've not seen a game like this on Roblox, at least. Like, goodness gracious, look at the freaking rain particles on the car. Like, I don't even, like, some last pictures of the map right here, ladies and gentlemen. Just a couple sneak peeks of what we have to come. Usually, games that I feature on the channel are games that I only play and that I enjoy playing. Like, I know some people come to me asking for me to review their game or shout out the Discord server, etc., stuff like that. But I really only promote those and tell you guys about them if I end up playing them myself. So, if I don't like it or I don't end up playing it, then I don't tell you guys about it. So, that's how you know this game is going to be good, because I'm telling you guys about this. Like, and obviously, all the pictures have to show for it too as well. But I'm super excited about this game. The more information I get about this game, the more I will let you guys know about it as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, today's episode was jam-packed. I'll tell you that right now. We had a lot of good information. Now, once again, I appreciate every single one of you for watching Channel 69 News. You guys are really, really, really enjoying these, so I'm happy, and I'm going to continue to make these every single week. But if you guys have any other games or any cool leaks or anything that I forget, let me know down below in the comments. Did I read the comments on these videos? You guys see I like them all the time and stuff like that, reply and all that. So yeah, I do read the comments. So if you have any suggestions or any place to find new leaks or games, whatever, just please let me know down below in the comments. But ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this week's episode of Channel 69 News, and I will see you guys next week.